my name is Diana. I'm a music producer and audio engineer. I'm a classically trained pianist. I've played piano since I was 6 years old. Always wanted to have something with more functionality, and because I also compose music and I will make demos for my own songs, I just thought something like Seaboard would make it so much easier for me to play in my instrument parts. In terms of the feel, it's very, very tactile. What I also like about it is that pretty much every single part of it is playable. I can create vibratos with it, I can slide up and down on the keys and also just play it as a normal keyboard. You've got the XY pad over here and these sliders as well. So it's very customizable and adjustable. So this is going to be my first actual proper play around with the Seaboard RISE 2. I wanted to delve a little bit more into just creating some bends and slides and kind of getting more comfortable with it. That was just a very, very easy way for me to just naturally play it. I created a sort of acoustic guitar with strings type of instrument, and so every single time I'm kind of releasing the keys or like sliding up and down, and these strings come in, which I thought sounded really nice. Okay, so that pretty much sums up the last couple of days of practice. One of the things that I have found really cool as I've been practicing with it is how easy it is to create rises or just kind of build anticipation because of the slide functions. I thought that was really cool, and also at this point over the last 2 days I've noticed that I'm way more comfortable actually playing the instrument itself, and I feel like I'm a lot more precise and a lot more agile, so I'm definitely getting used to the actual surface of it. Yeah, I think I've reached a good point to actually use it into a project rather than just kind of messing around with the different sounds and getting used to it. I feel like I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it now, so. I'm gonna be using the RISE 2 in some instrumentals that I'm working on, so just kind of using it with more intention. I'm gonna be using it in some projects and using it more with Equator 2 as well. I've got this like vocal sample that's from one of my first songs that I've ever written. This is a sample. So what I did was use the sample in the granular engine and then layered it up with a toy kalimba wavetable, a vocoded version of the sample in the granular engine again, the nylon guitar pluck, which is from Equator 2 sample library, so put that in the granular engine as well, and some mellotape flutes. Also, what I like is that as I slide up the keyboard, it creates like a high pass filter and sounds really cool. So one of the things I've been really loving with the RISE 2 is the bass, because of the different expressions that I can get out of it. So yeah, really, really love using the glide function on bass lines in particular, and super impressed with how it is. I also feel like I am getting better at playing it in general, so I've played in this kind of like a much faster melody than what I started out with. Initially it just took me a moment to get used to the keyboard, and now I feel like I'm way more comfortable and just faster with it. It's been an amazing month. I definitely did more than maybe I had initially set out to. I'm actually so surprised with how quickly I sort of took to it. And when I write music, I know what expression I'm looking for, but obviously it's harder to recreate, whereas with this, I found it so easy with the RISE 2. Creating things like bass slides and pitch bends and modulations and vibratos was just like so easy and so intuitive, and now I think it's just going to be such an integral part of everything I do, and I love how easy it is to create expressions, like things that I've had to just sit and program, I can just play in, and it's just a much easier way and much more fun way for me anyway to make music. I can see it being a huge part of my music production workflow in the future. I hope this video was interesting and helpful to watch and sets you off on your own journey with the RISE 2.